Hello, Professor. This is Veronica Oliveira. Alongside me, I have my one audience member on FaceTime. So today's persuasive speech is about the selling birth control over the counter. According to United Nations, as of 2019, 219 million women rely on female sterilization. So the pill can lower the rate of unintended pregnancies, provide access to medically neglected women, and it is a safer option than most over-the-counter drugs and common activities. Therefore, it should be readily available for over-the-counter purchase. First, I will be talking about how the pill can lower the rate of unintended pregnancies. Next, I will be talking about how it provides access to medically neglected women. And lastly, how it is a safer option than most over-the-counter drugs and common activities. Many young women and teens are afraid to talk to their parent, guardian about acquiring the pill. One of the biggest reasons being the need to keep their sexual life private from mom, dad, or guardian. Therefore, they proceed with their sexual life without any form of contraception and not much knowledge of preventions and potential consequences, which unfortunately leads to multiple unintended pregnancies in our country. So here I have a citation from Gale that says high rates persist among teens ages 15 to 19, with 3/4 of all pregnancies in this group unintended. So secondly, I have here that many women do not have the privilege, circumstance, or the accessibility as those who can easily schedule an appointment with a medical practitioner to get a prescription for the pill. So here I have a citation from Manning that says, as more and more women buy birth control through insurance payment, fewer and fewer women are price conscious direct pay shoppers, meaning drug sellers face less and less resistance when raising the prices in this group. So sadly, this means that drug sellers can effortlessly raise the prices of the drugs, of the contraceptions, and make a large impact in the pockets of the women who cannot afford it at all. So next I have unexpected pregnancies can result panic, confusion, unacceptance, and all these feelings can cause a woman to anticipate what they will do next. And most of the times the options they settle with are not the safest. So one of the biggest options that are always readily available for all women who are facing this trouble is Plan B. And here I have a citation from Manning once again that says, and ironically, the morning after pill or Plan B, which includes a much higher dose of the same hormones as regular birth control pills, is available without a prescription. So a large dose of these hormones taken at once can negatively impact the woman's health. And the side effects include nausea, vomiting, dizziness, fatigue, headache, heavier menstrual bleeding, spotting, and more. So here I have my opposing viewpoints, and one of them says that opponents may argue that easier access to birth control purchase without a medical practitioner's prescription could lead to health complications and misuse of the drug. However, most women of reproductive age are educated enough to read very descriptive drug labels, warnings, research the drug, and more to know exactly what they are taking and its side effects. And here I have another opposing viewpoint that says opponents also may argue that the use of a condom and other non-hormonal contraceptive methods should be the plan A to all women. However, many suffer from allergic reactions from the products which most condoms are made of, causing them to seek other methods of contraception or, sadly, proceeding with their sexual life unprotected. And here I have a citation from Bedsider that says, as medications go, the pill is very safe, safer than having a baby, driving, smoking, or taking a daily aspirin. So basically, the report by Bedsider is saying that many common day-to-day activities are riskier than taking contraceptives, and yet they are still not readily available over the counter in plain 2021. So after taking all of this into consideration, it is clear that birth control pills need to be readily available for over-the-counter purchase. So my call to action here is that the young women who wish to keep their sexual life private, the women who lack insurance and medical assistance, the women who suffer from allergic reaction from other available forms of contraception, all need this change to occur now. My plan will work. A bill must be introduced and passed for the pill to be legally sold over the counter in pharmacies and stores around the nation. So what my audience can do is sign petitions in support to reinforce the passing of this bill. And my conclusion here says, to conclude, over-the-counter birth control pills can and will rapidly reduce the rate of unintended pregnancies, provide access to medically neglected women, and lastly, it is a much safer option than many available options that women tend to seek due to the inability to require a prescription for the pill. So we need to help the young women who are unable to care for a child, the women who lack health insurance, the women who suffer from allergic reactions, all of them now with this bill being passed. So thank you very much. And here I have my throwback to my attention getter that says, according to United Nations, as of 2019, 219 million women rely on female sterilization. Let's get those numbers up and lower those unintended pregnancy rates down. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.